Hi. So this week we are doing the Q&A. And unfortunately I didn't get a lot of questions. So I'll be doing some of your questions that you've asked and some questions I found on a Ask game on Tumblr. So we will start with the questions you've asked and go from there. So first we've got, why did I decide to start YouTubing? Well, I'm a very introverted person. I'm not terribly good with talking to people. So I wanted to find myself something I could do that would help me to go out of my shell, so to speak. So I thought about YouTube, and at first I wanted to do like podcasting on YouTube, reading some of my own stories and things without my face in it. But then Unasanas happened, and I realized I just want to do what I can, and that involved, let's get a camera and let's put my face out there and things, because if I can do this, it might help me to be a bit more confident in myself. And at first I started with just my iPad, this one, this iPad Air, because it had really good film quality, but my voice isn't loud enough. So then I decided, okay, let's get ourselves a camera and a microphone and let's see how that goes. And it went okay. And so I'm doing this because it's fun and I get to share my creativity in a way that is probably better on people than me writing everything. Yeah. The next question is, how did you find those awesome ornaments in the background? So this question came up on my November update video where I was sitting on in front of the bed. So they're talking about these ornaments here. I filmed a clip last night about that. So I'll put that in here. Okay, so these are some of my ornaments on my shelf. So like this little hedgehog I found. He's really cute. I like hedgehogs. They're adorable. So this one's really cool. I got him at an op shop. And there's these two dragons here. One of them looks like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Some plants. Some little solar powered penguins. This little bird. I like him, he's cute. Always got the Christmas tree up. Belle and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, pop figures, some bears, because I like bears. This little grape with mice you would have seen from my Singapore video. It's very cute. Got a little Piplup Pop, my favourite Pokemon. This little Vashti Narada my Year 8 coordinator gave me, because he found out I like Doctor Who, so he gave me some Doctor Who things. This clock doesn't work, but it's very pretty. This little owl came from my grandma. Says a friend loves at all times. This is a pterodactyl. Some more Doctor Who memorabilia. I don't remember where I got the little Dalek, but this doctor, he lost his finger one time when I was moving my shelves around. Also from my coordinator. This is Mo. He's my favourite character from WALL-E. Bucky. Can never have too much Bucky. I have like 4. Little astronaut bear. Some little Captain America keychains. Got them from a discount store. I like this one. This one's cool. Little tray of keychains and Girl Guide pins. This little elephant. He moves and wobbles. Penguin. This was a birthday present. 18th birthday present from my best friend, who knows me too well. Wonder Woman, Penguin, Lego Police Station I bought with my own money. I was so proud of this purchase. And then there was one day I used to have it by my bed. One day I fell off my bed and hit my elbow on this corner. And I have a scar on my elbow now. I had to rebuild it. I had to go dig out its pattern and everything. Oh, there's the Doctor Who watch here. This was given to me for my graduation. Very proud of it. Some keychains. from mooncake macarons. And this is my CD shelf. Got Sarah Jane, some penguins. This one came from Lake's Entrance. He's made out of shells. This is a Christmas tree ornament, but he doesn't have its string, so I keep him there. A lucky cat. I love lucky cats. This is a bunch of knitting needles and crochet hooks and a pen to write on my calendar. Yeah, this is the police station, and there's the prisoner transport, which I'd wanted for so long and then finally got. So I was very happy with that. I think this one is a different set as well, but I can't remember the name of it. No, that's the prisoner transport, that's the surveillance van, that's right. Yeah. And then on this shelf we've got little wool felting. This angel my mom got me. It's in my birthstone. These penguins. Fake violin, tiny violin, very cute. Little Sherlock Holmes pipe. It's a mystery riddle type thing as part of a game. I still haven't figured out the riddle. Got this little donkey I got from my grandpa's house. Little wooden donkey. Succulent. Another angel. My Chemical Romance. Killjoys. Little penguin photo frame. This little keychain I made because one of my friends drew a picture of the Sanders sides deceit as a little snake with a little cape. So I made that into a crochet for him. Little Gaius Data painting. This is a very prized purchase of mine. The Black Parade pop figure. Little origami flower and another wool felting. Little lateral thinking puzzles book. Yeah, that is everything. The little bunny there. I don't know if you saw the bunny. Yeah. Then behind me here you've got my music stand, which has Morpheus and Virgil and a little character a friend and I made. His name is Icarus. He's very cute. He's got fangs. My dad found this record. Like, we've got this vinyl. We had it in our collection, but we don't have a record player that will play 45s. No, we do. It's all busted up and stuff, so you can't play it. But it's Chim Chim Cheree and Let's Go Fly a Kite. So I just keep it here because it's pretty. Fairy magnet. A couple magnets I painted. Headband collection. These are all congratulation cards for finishing school and reaching 18 things. Sheet music for chess. Yeah. I would show you more ornaments, but I believe the question was just asking for this shelf. So there you go. If you would like to see my other shelves, please leave a comment and I shall show you my other shelves and what's on those. They're mostly full of crochet that I made myself. Like these little killjoys. Yeah, that's it. Most of them came from like secondhand stores or your average pop culture store. Yeah, so, or I made them myself. So there you go, there's your answer. How do I enjoy spending my free time the most? Writing, mostly. Writing or reading. Like most of the shelves here are filled with books. So like, yeah, writing and reading are the way I like to spend my time. Which is really good for my uni course, because my uni course is mostly reading and writing, so that's all good. And that's all the questions that were left for me. So now we'll move on to an identity ask thing that I found on Tumblr, which I highlighted. There's 30 questions, but I only chose a few that I'm most comfortable to answer. So we've got, have I ever found a writer who thinks just like me? If so, who? I would have to say Neil Gaiman. He's got the same kind of sense of humor as me and the same way of writing. So definitely Neil Gaiman. What musical artists have I most felt connected to over my lifetime? Taylor Swift. And Nate Wants to Battle. And musicals. Lots of musicals, mostly Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. I like Andrew Lloyd Webber, he's really good. He makes good music and things, so yeah. Am I an artist? Yes. Yes, I am. I make crochet and I draw things and I do a little bit of painting. I'm not a musician artist. I'm not a music artist. I'm not very good with my violin. I am aiming to be better. Dog person or cat person? Both. But mostly dog. I like dogs. Dogs are cute. But I also like cats. I like kittens. Inside or outdoors? Inside. Definitely inside. There's a lot of things out there that I do not like. I don't like lots of people. And I much prefer to be indoors where I have more control over the temperature and what I can do. It's really hard to read outside when it's windy. I spent a couple years in high school reading outside, and it would be really hard to read when it was raining. Am I a musician? I kind of answered this in a previous question, but like, I do play music. I play some violin and I play a little bit of piano, but I wouldn't say I'm a musician. I'm a music enthusiast. I'm not a musician, so yeah. 5 most influential books over my lifetime. Okay. This is going to require a hunt. Yeah. Probably Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Coraline. Hoping I can find 5 that I don't need to get up and grab, because I'm sitting at my desk and I do not want to get up. Probably Inkheart by Cornelia Funk. It's in that shelf. I don't want to go grab it because then I'd have to put it back and it's behind some stuff. Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making by Catherine M. Valenti. This one's really good. Very good. This one probably influenced a lot of my teenage years. I got it when I was 12 and I've read it about 5 times because I really like it. Lily Quench and the Lighthouse of Skelling by Natalie Jane Pryor. This one's a good one. The Three Doors Trilogy by Emily Rodda. A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. Hey, that's 5. And they were all on the desk, because the desk seems to be where I put most of the good books. But also, like, my favourite books are in that white shelf there. You've got Inkheart, you've got Les Mis, you've got Beautiful Creatures, things like that. Would I rather be in Middle-earth, Narnia, Hogwarts, or somewhere else? Narnia. Mostly because that's the only one I've read of those. But definitely Narnia. It's beautiful and enchanting, and definitely a book series I read a lot. Top 5 things I spend the most time doing in order: reading, writing, crochet, drawing, playing violin. How do I feel? No, do I feel like my outside appearance is a fair representation of the real me? No. In here is turmoil and cyclones, and it would be really hard to show on the exterior. The outside is definitely like a mask, but it's not as bad as the mask I used to put on when I was in high school, so you can call that a win. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is it for someone to get under my skin? About a 6. Yeah. If you say something really insulting to me, you will get under my skin, and I will most definitely hold a grudge against you for the rest of your life. 3 songs that I connect with right now: Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift, Take Me Anywhere by Nate Wants to Battle, and Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again by Andrew Lloyd Webber from Phantom of the Opera. Pick one of my favourite quotes. Writing stories is a kind of magic too, from Inkheart, because it's a really, really good quote, and I really like it. I can do a couple more of these, actually. Could I live as a hermit? Yes. definitely. Because then I won't need to talk to people. If someone wanted to really understand me, what would they read, watch, and listen to? Phantom of the Opera, Dear Evan Hansen, go and watch Umbrella Academy, read The Sandman, read the books that I said influenced my life, listen to Taylor Swift, listen to Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake, the entire ballet, listen to that. Listen to a bunch of musicals, listen to Jekyll and Hyde. Do I care about my ethnicity? No, not really. It's just who I am. And I don't see a reason why I should care that much, because it's just me. So, yeah, if someone else has a problem with it, that's their problem, it's not me. Describe my ideal day. Reading, 25 degrees Celsius, little bit of clouds, sunny, mostly reading or writing. Yeah, that would be my ideal day. If I'd grown up in a different environment, do I think I'd have turned out the same? No. Everything that I've experienced in my life has turned me into this person. If I'd grown up in a different environment, I'd be a completely different person. I can tell you that much. Yeah, I think that's everything. If you have any more questions, I'd be happy to do another Q&A next year. So leave questions in the comments below, and I will definitely answer those in a video. This was fun. I enjoyed this. I got to make little jokes and just be me. This was really fun. So please, if you have any more questions for me that were not covered by any of the answers I gave, please leave them in the comments and I will definitely answer them. I might even answer them in your comment itself. If I can't decide on the month to do the Q&A, I will put them in the comment itself. So please leave me a comment with your questions. And yeah, next week will be a sewing video. I will be sewing a pinafore. That'll be fun. Next week is also my sister's birthday, so yeah, that'll be fun. So that's something to look forward to. My best friend and her sister are coming for my sister's party. We get to see my best friend again, so that's going to be amazing. So yeah, that's the video. That's the questions. Yep. And I'll see you next week.